Hey, it's oshinsims and welcome back to my channel. We are doing a current household today, and although you see a different household here, this is continuing the same current household that I last did with the Denny's, featuring B Denny and her dad Cade and her girlfriend Rhonda. So we're going to continue this current household. I'm in the same world, except we did a little bit of a rotational gameplay, and that is why I'm so in love with this current household. I've never mapped out my own personal gameplay like this before. Like, this is going to be so fun to just talk to you about it. But this home was originally made by Simlissi on the gallery. It's perfect for this Get Famous slot, but I just of course changed the inside to make it more me. But I just want to let you know that. And we did add a shed in the back, and I will tell you why in a minute. This family right here plays a huge role in my current household because I'm gonna go right here to the family tree. As you can see, this is Jeanette Harp. She is a head mixologist, obviously. She has two children. She has a baby boy named Maverick Hart, who she had with her baby's father, Luca. And I know you guys are freaking out already because you can tell that B is her daughter. Yes, B is her daughter. This is B's mom. And originally I was not going to make B's mom. I was just like, oh, I don't know, she's up in the air, whatever the case may be. But the more I play with B, the more I just like want to see her life unfold. And I didn't want it to be something where it's like, oh, the mom comes back and she's like, I'm sorry for all the things I did and leaving you, you know, and your dad by yourself and just to fend for yourself and never getting in contact with you. I didn't even want that. You know, I really wanted to be raw. Yeah, I just wanted to be raw. So Jeanette is probably one of my more ruthless Sims. She is actually a slob. She's quite messy. She's a music lover, and she is non-committal. She cannot commit, and she also prefers like non-exclusive romantic relationships. Actually, let me change this really quick. I do have a mod, the pregnancy and family. I need to define her pregnancy wish because right now it says she's neutral, but she absolutely does not want to get pregnant right now. I would have gave her the hates children trait, but I just feel like that's not like a personality thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. She loves being a mom to Maverick, but she does not want to have a pregnancy right now. No. In fact, she has to use the bathroom. It is tense in the household right now between everyone. Jeanette is so tense just being around her ex-husband, Luca Arevalo. And I'm gonna go here really quick. Oh my goodness. This is Luca Arevalo. This is her ex-husband, recently ex-husband. They just divorced 4 months ago, okay? He's a kleptomaniac. He's a bit hot-headed. He is romantic. She met him, I think, 2 boyfriends after Cade. So it's not like she immediately fell in love with him after leaving Cade. It's like she's been through, you know, a couple relationships before meeting Luca. They ended up getting married. Right now, they both are really resentful about the divorce. It says Jeanette has some resentment left over from her divorce. Jeanette may not enjoy being around Luca. And yeah, so she absolutely hates that he's around. And that is why we actually kicked him out. And I will show you where he is laying his head right now. But as you can see, his lifestyle, he is hungry for love. He loves being in a relationship. He loves having that person next to him. Like, even though he is a criminal, apparently, he's a bit resentful too. He actually was walking around quite sad around the house for some time now, and now he's also kind of upset just being around her and just remembering just why they divorced to begin with. But Jeanette just personally couldn't take it anymore. She cannot stay committed. Why they divorced? There was no cheating involved on Luca's end, probably on Jeanette's end. When I made them, I kind of already knew that they were going to get divorced. So in my mind, I feel like Jeanette is the one that called it off, and she's in control of the situation. She wants to be free of everything. She just, look at them arguing already about something. She is so mad. She's like, what is it now? If it's not about the bills, if it's not about Maverick, don't talk to me. Like, they argued a lot. Like, he's a hothead and she stands her ground. So yeah, it doesn't fit. In fact, I'm gonna have her come outside. She needs to now like blow some steam because she is so like, oh my gosh, she's so irritated by him. He irritates her so bad. They are working off of 621 simoleons. She works her butt off as a mixologist, okay? And they have a son, Maverick, and it is hard out here for her right now, okay? She was never made for this like mom mom life where she's just like, stay at home and all this. She just feels like her life got so cheated from, you know what I mean? She's just thinking about everything right now. Do you see her? Can you catch her vibes? Like, do I have to, I don't know if I'm explaining her that well, but do you like feel what I was feeling when I made her? But Jeanette's just her own woman. In fact, let me see if she has work today. She has work tonight, but yeah, she's working off a little bit of money. I mean, if she could meet a rich guy and kind of just live off of them and then leave them, she'd be perfect for a Black Widow challenge. She's feeling super uncomfortable because she just smoked that cigarette, and honestly, she hates that. She hates this habit. It's a really bad habit, but as you can see, she has them in her pocket. She has them here. She really hates the habit, okay? But she's tired. She just said, okay, I'm going to sleep because I have work. Where did Maverick go? Maverick? Oh, I thought he had school. Oh, poor Maverick. But before I even get into Maverick, I need to come back to Luca. Right now, he is a level 4 in the criminal career, which I hate the rankings for this because it's like tough guy, all this stuff. I hate all of this, but I just wanted him to have some type of like street cred, so I made him a felonious monk, and I don't know what that means, but to me, in my opinion, he's just a low-key like kind of criminal, whatever. So he probably has a lot of connections and things like that. I'm gonna get into why I chose this career and what he does, but I'm just letting you know this is what he does. Maverick's trying to talk to his dad. His dad isn't the best dad. He kind of ignores Maverick. They don't have the best relationship. They just don't. They don't have the best relationship. As you can see, this is a relationship with the Maverick, and then as you can see, Jeanette is just very, very close with Maverick, hands down. But he also, I feel like, is one of those parents, which I'm not calling anyone out or anything. I just know that this exists because I watch a lot of TV, and I just can kind of understand different people's feelings and emotions. But Maverick here is, not your average kid. He is very special. I've used this trait before to kind of make an autistic sim in my Discovery University LP. I feel like this is a trait that I can kind of use and kind of mold into like my storytelling. So I hope this doesn't offend like anyone. I'm just trying to paint a picture, but if you want to add to it, like, feel free to do so. So he does have, in my mind, a little bit of a behavioral issue where he doesn't respond to things maybe as people would like him to, but his mom Jeanette knows exactly how to calm him down, make him feel at ease, and she's been through a lot. I mean, Maverick's even hit his mom before, and not like on I don't want to say like on purpose, but not like he's trying to be mean, but he can't handle like certain situations, like when they got divorced and she had to tell them, like she had to tell Maverick, like, yeah, me and your dad are not going to be together, and daddy is going to go stay here in the garage until he can find a way to get out. Obviously we're not bringing a lot of money in, so we can't even just kick him out because we're not that mean. He was like the love of our life at one point. Maverick did not handle that well, and he blamed his mom randomly, even though his dad doesn't even treat him all that great. It's just like he loves his dad. It's not like Luca treats Maverick bad. It's just he just doesn't, like, he's just not like a hands-on dad, But this is the garage, and I definitely did my own little thing with it. I added generators in the garage because I wanted Del Sol Valley to be industrial, and I wanted to be all like smoky and stuff everywhere. I put this DJ stand thing here because in my mind, before Luca became a criminal, he was very much into music and he was a DJ. I really wish he would have like kept up with this. Jeanette met Luca, at a nightclub, and he was DJing, and the chemistry, the music, and everything. She loves to party, she loves to dance, and that's where they clicked. But he doesn't do that anymore, and everything just went downhill after he put this away. Maverick's just trying to sleep all day, so I have him in here drawing, doing something. I put the baby Yoda here. He loves him, and he loves little fantasy things. Here's some drawings of his. He likes to draw. He loves Henry Puffer. He's a cute freaking kid, and I love his room. But Maverick is a really sweet kid. He doesn't have any friends, which is really sad, but he recently met a kid named Gideon who actually kind of vibes with him and kind of understands his personality. Oh gosh, mom and dad are arguing again. Do you see this? You see this? She just came out here to kick this trash can. Okay, I'm gonna have her pick this up, and we'll have her throw this away. She is so like irritated with him. Jeanette loves gardening. She does that on her spare time, and I think that's where B gets it from. B was so young when her mom left, but I do feel like the reason why she cares so much about that garden that is by their house is because maybe that was her mom's, and it just went downhill once she left, and she revived it. And maybe that, I don't know, you know what I mean, like maybe that makes her think of her mom. It's kind of cute because she's trying to kind of keep up with it, and it's kind of hard. She used to have a much bigger garden than this back in the day, but I don't know. It's just a little hobby of hers, but nothing like too serious, nothing too crazy. And here she is snooping around on Luca's laptop because I guess he's been acting kind of funny lately, kind of shady, not explaining to her where he's getting his money from. She knows that he has connections. She knows that he's done illegal things, but she doesn't quite know about this right here. These look like normal plants right now, and that's because everything you're seeing is brand new to you, I, and Luca. So let's just say this is our little shed right here that we have. Okay, nice, cute, little quaint little shed. You know, the wife is not concerned about the shed. It is actually locked for everyone but Luca. So if I wanted Jeanette to come in here, she couldn't even come in here because she doesn't have the key. So it's kind of like one of those things where, like, look, he's locked the door. Okay, I don't have to show you how this works. He's locked the door. She doesn't care to go in here anyway. He literally keeps sleeping, and I feel so bad. It's not healthy for like a child to be sleeping all day on a Sunday. But truth be told, it's not like they go a lot of places anyway. It's not like they're the kind of family to go to amusement parks together and this, that, and the third. Maverick hasn't even seen much, to be honest with you. These look like regular plants, but as you can see, it says cannabis sativa, purple haze. What's this one? We have some OG Kush, we have some sour diesel, and AK-47. We are experimenting in here. He is on his Breaking Bad, his Walter White. He is on his like experimentation tip, and he is trying to make some really good quality product to be his own boss so that he doesn't have to keep other people. He doesn't have to, you know, be under the rules of other people and travel and do things for other people and sell other things for other people. He doesn't want to do that anymore. It's very hard, okay? And he's an average guy. He makes it look easy, but again, like I said, he doesn't want to do that anymore. I cheated him into this career because I don't plan on having him stay here that long, because I do want him to kind of make his own way. Jeanette doesn't know about this, and in his eyes, he feels like if he can manage to just bring in some serious cash, you know, he's not a DJ anymore. He's moved on from that. If he can bring in serious cash, you know, maybe his wife, he might get his wife back. You know, if he can put her in a big house, if he can just alleviate her problems, if he can buy her this, that, if he can just do for her, you know, in the way that she kind of like complains to him about, he might get his wife back. Is their relationship salvageable? Probably so. It's just that Jeanette just can't stand him, and she can't commit long term anyway. They were not even married, but for more than what they got married when Maverick was like, let's see, Maverick is probably 7 years old. They probably got married around the time where he was like 4. So they've been together on and off for like 4 years, and they were, you know, a solid married couple for like 3. So it's not like, it hasn't been that long, you know. He actually needs to go to one of the dealers, and this is going to be kind of funny. You guys are going to see this. He actually has to go to one of his connections that he knows from a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy, so that he can possibly get some stuff and build a clientele, so that when his stuff is ready to distribute, he can you know, have clients to kind of like sell to and kind of be ready. So we're going to the BFF household, and it's like, where did this come from? I'm using basemental mods, and I literally never thought in my life like I'd use this, you know, like never in my life. And I am so, obviously, don't do drugs, kids, okay? I have a disclaimer in the beginning of the video. Don't do drugs. And look, this is a game, okay? It's a game at the end of the day. So, you know, and also, just in case anyone needed a reminder, I'm like old. Well, to me, I'm old. I'm 28. So I don't really, it's not that I've never not wanted to do any of this stuff. I didn't know how to explore this type of stuff or kind of tell these type of stories. But like the type of TV I watch, you guys wouldn't even believe. So being able to act a story like this out is just, that's why I want to play with it. And I've been also watching a lot of Breaking Bad. That's one of my favorite TV shows. I'm watching it for like the 5th time ever, and I just love it. So this is what we're doing. It's so ratchet. My current household just went left, but I love it. And this is what makes rotational gameplay fun, because you're playing these different stories and you just have no idea where it's going to go. So he's like, hey, Travis Scott, I know. And the good thing about basemental mods is that you can like assign your dealer, and Travis Scott, He's a dealer out here. He looks like the cute little nerd on the it's always the cute quiet ones. He is a dealer, and he's big time around here. Okay, so I'm talking to him because I can't just go selling stuff without, knowing where our turf stands, and I can't like watch this. You guys are gonna see this. I had to build a good enough relationship with him. We are going to discuss the market. Travis and Luca have talked a lot, and he feels like he can trust me. He feels like, as long as I just respect what he does and his place in this industry, he doesn't mind. So I am going to go here and just ask, how can I go about this? No one knows that we're growing our own, plants. No one knows we're growing our own. Luca still has not told a single soul, not even Maverick. I feel like if he tells anyone, he might tell Maverick. Like, what kind of parent tells their kid that? But I feel like he can't tell anyone. So he might just tell Maverick just because. Travis says, as long as you buy it from me first, I am cool with it. So he wants to be my supplier. The funny thing is that he has no idea that I'm trying to be my own supplier. So we're not going to tell him that. We're not telling him anything. This stuff is very, very expensive. So it's just definitely not something that you want to really, wait, was it show me the money? And oh my God. So that brings us down to 56 simoleons. Did he blindly use their money? Yes, he did. Is it wrong? Yes, it is. Does he care? No, because he feels like he's making an investment and he feels like he has something to prove. I'm going to come in here and maybe I can just take this little lamp. We can sell it, get a little bit of that money back that we just spent. He's going to be like, I have to go to the bathroom really quick. Oh no, Liberty's almost going to come out. You have to. Okay, okay, great. So we successfully swiped something. Thank goodness the wife is not home, and if she knew that Maverick was here by himself, would she freak out? Probably. But he trusts his kid, and he always tells Maverick, hey, just don't open the door. Maverick, where are you? Maverick. And Maverick's like, I'm back here. It's kind of funny that he's in the garage and his dad's not even home. So it's like, oh, he's like, hey kid. He's like, yeah, I was just out working and stuff. He's like, oh, okay. Are you hungry? Yeah, okay, well, I don't know what you can, let me see what I can make you. What can we make you for dinner? You want some franks and beans? That's what we're gonna say. Or mac and cheese. We'll probably make him some franks and beans, and he's gonna say, yeah, throw away those disgusting grilled cheese sandwiches that your mom made. But before I do that, let me make sure we sell this panda light just in case mom freaks out. We only got 35 simoleons off of it, but that's okay. And what is this in our inventory? What is this? We have a stolen ATM in our inventory, and that is from him being in this career. What in the world? Duffel of cash. Wow, we have this too. Okay, this will come into play for sure when I start like really getting rich with this guy. He's like, man, daddy is doing his thing right now, kiddo. Man, you won't believe the kind of day I had. He's like, really? He's like, yeah. Well, what'd you do? I networked. What's networking? I made connections, my own connections, because one day daddy's gonna be a leader in what he does. It's so bad. Could you imagine? Also, let's just peep his mismatched socks that I love so much. They look so cute. So mom is home and she is so tired, you guys. She's so tired, but honestly, she's just going to kind of chill out. She doesn't even want to like walk in the house yet, because you know that feeling when you just get off work and you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to see when I come into this house, right? She's so tired. Her day was long. She has to prepare herself before she goes into this house. She never knows. She's like, is he in this garage? She's looking at the garage like, is he in this garage or is he in the house? God, please tell me that please tell me that he is not in the house. And I think he's gonna like come out here and talk to her, and he's just gonna ask her about her day, because he feels so like he's feeling like so good about how today went and his whole networking thing. Yeah, the smell of a nearby smoker is quite frankly disgusting. He's like, gosh, you need to put those down. She's like, oh, shut up. Really? Are you serious? I wonder if I'll ever be able to get them to like reconcile, or if it's just over, or do I just need to let time kind of cool down, because they tried talking, but she's just so tired and he's irritated because even when he tries, it's like, it's just nothing works. So she's going to sleep right now, and that's just it. It's like 5 a.m. and no one is awake right now, so we're going to warm up a breakfast burrito really quick, and we want to see how our plants are doing before anyone else wakes up. Maybe he came out here with his underwears because he didn't want to smell like anything when he went back inside. I don't know what's wrong with this man, but he's happy. He's like, whoa, this is progress. This is amazing. He's gonna come inside, and they need a coffee maker. I feel like, why don't they have a coffee maker? And she actually has one in her. Yes, okay, great. She has this from just being in the culinary career, and I am definitely gonna make use of it. This is just what I've been playing on their end of my story with B. This is her mom. Will she meet her mom? The answer, I have no idea. Obviously, yes. She's an adult. Her mom is older. You know, eventually she's gonna like kind of get curious. Maybe Rhonda might even pitch the idea like, hey B, do you ever just wonder about your mom? Like, I'm sure it's not that hard to find her. So I just haven't thought like how they would meet. And of course, the Sims being the Sims, they've actually like seen each other and met at the park, but I haven't took that any further. So I have no idea. I'm going to end my little current household update here. I hope you guys enjoyed it because it was super fun to do. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming. Always, always, always stay wavy. And I will see you in the next video. Anyway, love you guys. Peace out.